from the spokesman. Apparently the aliens have captured a VIP of critical importance to the resistance effort, and they'd like us to handle the rescue operation. We'll need to lock down the area, free the VIP, and evac the target as quickly as possible.
Well, hello there. Welcome back to some more of The Chosen and a VIP rescue. Apparently we have two of those currently queued up. And we're trying to get some trial by fire value. So we have some lower rank people and a trial by fire officer.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the
With some
VIP.
of those sweet free promotions, hopefully.
We're in a concealed position.
That's an interesting evac spot right around the corner. Okay, alright. Yeah.
Moving to position.
Equipment for a little bit of scouting.
Moving to designated coordinates. Cover me.
We got a guitar. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile in there. Orion squad targeting. Oh, that's not the best chance. Probably better off just shotgunning it.
Oh yeah. We got trouble.
Probably even better off shotgunning these guys.
Let's do this.
Yeah, top. A little bit closer.
Move.
Do something with a lead the target next turn, I think.
Roger that. Roger, holding.
But anyway. 14 HP on officer always seems so much. It's the Overlord. Hypothetically, you could one-shot the Rave Commando. Problem is that the Rave Commando is kind of the only one not flanked by you. And also he has Shadow Step, so if the rest of the crew overwatches, we're not gonna get any shots on him. Need the target there. I'm just gonna go ahead, scout a little bit, and over here we're just gonna watch.
I'm on it.
This is a good spot.
Staying put.
Okay.
Actually, move up a little bit since we are gonna engage here anyway.
I'm on the move. In cover.
Alright, let's do this.
Found something here.
That was beautiful. Exactly 11.
Ya lo viste. On the margins.
Got the officer. And then he's in position where he can take 2 shots on the turret. If he wants to.
Hostile forces spotted.
Scouting information.
Ancora vivo.
He can also take 3 shots at the turret. Keeps missing like that.
Not too shabby.
Alright, let's take care of that guy back here. I think we can just
It is clear.
take the free shots here. I always have to double check. Do I have protect and serve now? Should I shield wall and then shoot? No, I don't think I have that yet.
Happy now?
Killed so quickly he didn't even notice what happened.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Last line of sight on these guys.
Absolutely.
Got it covered. Go!
Still here for now. I think maybe we don't activate them. We can maybe take a sniper shot next turn.
Come get some!
Oh, no. Good. That's the button I was looking for.
What am I doing with this?
They did not go on yellow alert even. Not alerted yet. Should have a decent shot. You know what? We can just rapid target. On point today, and he's the one getting the trial by fire promotion. He doesn't even need to get the kills. Why did you not move though, Mr. Mac? That's kind of inconvenient. I was kind of hoping it comes a little bit closer.
I'm on it!
What's your hack against the Mac like? 79 for a shutdown. Or we go for caustic. Don't think we have a way to actually do some damage. Well, I guess with a teamwork command thingamabob. Let's go for the caustic, get some shredding in. Big damage remaining. That's probably more than I would like. Yes, that means then we're gonna command here. 6 health remaining rather. Like if it was low-ish, lower, we could just rely on the acid tick. Well, now it's becoming awkward. Do we need the scouting? Or do I start to stab? I don't like the mech taking an action. Of course, if we activate something back here, that's gonna be bad news.
I'm spotted. Is this what we're looking for? Who's keeping score? I hope it's worth it. I'm on it. I'm digging in.
Guess we just do the old school, you know? Scouting with your eyeballs and the scanning protocol and with the information the game gives you, even though you shouldn't have it. A snake and a rocketeer.
Affirmato.
See those civilians. Actually, we need to get a reload in. We need to get a reload in here and get you closer.
Affirmative.
You like keeping that high ground.
Here I come. Moving Overwatch. All right, I'll go.
Moving out.
I should have just resupplied ammo instead of using my actions for the reloads. Oh, looks like there's also a muton in that group.
I've got eyes on an admin position.
The Liga, huh?
Sparrow.
23 seems thankfully sort of low.
Sotto fuoco intenso.
Everybody gets a reaction. Sure, why not? What kind of snake are you? Deadly bite. So if you go close range, you don't like that. Allergic to fire. Okay. Now we could, and I think that just makes sense, we do the perfect shot. Guaranteed to hit, forces the move, so that also cancels the Requiem reaction, and then we'll see from there.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Do have a flamethrower. View that. Could have maybe I could have just put a lead the target on the snake before I did that. Would have made a lot of sense. Now you just have to hit the 77. No pressure. 1 HP. Now, Beleaguer, we know the drill. They hopefully don't do anything. Here's an idea. Why don't you use your second action?
You have the power.
I need some teamwork action. You are gonna bite me though if I get too close. So we're gonna advance on the Beleaguer.
Ha colpito la corazza.
Turn our movement only action and into a shooty action, and that's one dead snake.
Ehi, ho trovato qualcosa. Piaciuto?
Might just pick up the loot. I don't know. Yeah, I'm fully trusting that the Beleaguer will just walk somewhere in Overwatch, so I'm just gonna kinda ignore him for now.
Barely registered. Got him.
I'm going.
A lot of civilians here this time around.
Where do you want it?
This is a variation of this building. That doesn't normally have a door here, right? It only has these side that, okay.
Nessun
Modded
problema.
maps, I tell you, modded maps. Always good for a surprise. Anyway. It's my turn. That's your poison. You might be running away. No, you've reloaded.
I've got eyes on an admin position.
Okay. Go into the high ground. You wouldn't take a high ground flanking shot on Lenny there, would you? Okay. But you miss. Now, what do we do about those guys up top? Do you have a shot? You actually have a shot on that guy. It's not a great shot. You would have a flank shot on this guy. It's also not going to be great. What about here? I do have the option to reset somebody's cooldowns, right? So I could give you Unwavering back, or I could give you Run and Slice back. Can't really get there though. I do have the Flamer, I'm just not sure if I can flame the top floor from the bottom. What else do we have? Command presence on cooldown, we have one more command. That bio-barrier trooper is kind of the tricky part here right now. So I'm almost wondering if we just want to try to give him a good old disabling shot. Let me see what chance says. That's rather low. Yeah, with the auto pistol, it's not gonna fly. Okay, he's dead from the poison though. So we got that going for us, which is kind of nice. That's the closest path to the rooftop. That's kind of a little bit far away here. Maybe we just need to play passive and wait for the bio-barrier guy to come down. We don't have a super dedicated hacker here, so we might as well go in here with Lenny for the hack. So close.
Abbiamo il pacco. Procediamo alla consegna.
I'm gonna need the target on that guy. Not this way.
Let's rock.
I'm gonna flank the commando. Let's see what Lightning Hands gives us. Down to, yeah, yes, then and then we take the other shot. I was thinking to just guard and kind of tank the incoming shot, but hey, we got him to 1 HP, we'll take the follow-up.
Stay close.
Okay. And we just
I can handle that.
move a little bit back. He only has a shotgun, so we don't want to be too close to him. He might be able to reach corrections. I don't know.
Holding position.
Some good damage. I'm so lucky today. This is wow, everybody's missing. Good old streamer luck, eh?
This looks interesting.
Oh, and 11 damage critical. Okay. Now this is all skill and well deserved and good play here. No luck involved. And if your missions don't look like this, then I think that's just a case of learn to play.
No problem, boss.
I'm assuming there's nobody else. It's a 10 to 12, but I actually didn't check the region strength.
On the move.
So we're just gonna end turn and see if there's still alien activity instead of just evacuating out. There is alien activity. Crap. Oh, now watch them. Yellow alert, kill the scientist after I've shit-talked them here.
Looks like they called in backup.
Well, almost. Yeah, we're out.
Affirmative.
So out.
Roger.
Leaving some XP on the table, that's fine.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, yeah, except for the part where I just assumed and there was nobody else left. That went reasonably well. That works. Ah, maybe a nice group shot. So, and these should be 2, 3, I think. I think 3 Trial of Fire promotions.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Oh, maybe 2 Trial of Fire promotions, 1 regular promotion. We'll take it down. Alright, we'll get some... Oh, that's a good question. Overkill, 2 more damage to units at 50 HP, percent HP less, is usually not a ability I value all that much. That being said, our Hitman is a pistol class, right? So his base damage is kind of low, and once we get to Assassin, we want to get kill shots so that we can reconcile based off this. This helps us guarantee kill shots. This is 10% crit for everybody in the squad, which is really nice. And Shadow Step's just good, so we can Shadow Stab anyone we want. No, I think we gotta take overkill really for the synergy with assassin. Alright, this is gonna be easy. Warte upon targeting. It used to be way later. That's gonna be pretty nice already. Damage on everything a holo target. Probably also time to actually get you into the officer role. And talking about officer role, by my command, officer abilities, well, first time we use an officer ability, we get the action refunded. Why did I put a thing here on rapid reaction? I don't think that's gonna be super great for our officer role. Disarming shot. Although I did put a mark here on cool under pressure, maybe because I don't value coordinate fire much, and then we might as well take rapid reaction. Something to consider later. Also, Benjamin Wilson, you got a little bit of blood there on your coat. I'm not sure what you were doing. Alright, welcome to the team. Skull mining is about to finish. We're not doing anything in Res and Death, and I probably checked this 15 times in a couple of last episodes. I guess we can get a free crate opened. Okay. Something I was considering here when I was looking at the map again is that with Eastern US actually only being strength 2, and okay, we only have 4 people to detect missions, but hey, this is not terrible for missions. We could consider doing this HQ assault, liberate a second region here. Also gets rid of 20 vigilance, which, you know, is giving us elevated threat on all of that. Oh, we're having the double right-click issue again. And even our starting region here, West Africa, has cooled down significantly. It's down to strength 3. We actually should probably... Why are we recruiting if we have 14 people here? I'm not even sure. We should find missions here. We did complete 2 liberation missions in West Africa, so we should be able to get a quick lib 3 over there. What are we doing here? This is Hunt the Chosen. Enemy lines? Yeah, okay. That means outside of nobody being wounded right now, we have everybody pretty much available. Available 15. You what now? Doing with 15 people. Okay, 5 are infiltrating, 2 are on covert action. I guess 2 Haven advisors, 2 bond training, 3 Haven advisors, 4 Haven advisors, travel. Yeah, okay. I'm really like looking at this and thinking, hey, should we just do the HQ assault? Since we don't have much going for us at the moment anyway, I think we're not behind. We're on par with tech, right? We're not ahead, but it's also going to be a while until we get call weapons and get ahead on tech again. So maybe take the opportunity. Just check in how the willpower situation is looking for the squad, and that's not terrible. Not bad at all. Do I want to wait for our squad that's currently infiltrating? So for the HQ assault, we usually want to have 2 snipers. Right, we have Daniela ready. You're currently infiltrating. We would have Cloud as the second sniper. That's good. We could run with Mason. He does get enough. Normally, I don't like Grenadiers on HQ assault because they run out of grenades, but hey, not our demolitionist with his 4 additional grenades. Then we need scout and a couple of frontline people. Maybe some fire. Let me see what kind of squad I can come up with.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Because it's also, the region is strength 5, right? So that's exactly kind of the sweet spot. When you liberate a region, you destroy 5 points of strength. Up to 5 points. So we're kind of not wasting anything. And we're not spreading additional strength to adjacent regions. We're just, you know, clearing it out. Let's see. 2 snipers. Ranger, demo. I want a concealed unit for scouting, and I also want an officer. Do we want that to be the same person? Training bring you. We just go with our we go with our keeper, but then, you know, try out a fire officer. Do really want her on that mission. Also, hey, we could just, you know, go all in on that sniping. I don't mind having another, getting a more Pathfinder, a little bit of action. Geneva is on covert action. Arsonist is available, and our Pyro. Juggernaut is currently busy as Haven Advisor. I'm looking at my flame people. You know, Arsonist is actually a pretty solid choice with the flamethrower suppression. That can work out on these kind of missions. Okay, so we still need an officer and a scout. Haven't solved that problem at all. If we go with our keeper as an officer, then as a concealed scout, we're basically down to one of our hitmen. Alternatively, we just take our agent. There's something to be said about scouting with our scout. Let me see. No, that's just aim while concealed. The advantage is you have concealing shots, so you can reconceal during the mission. times. So if you get revealed, you have some options there. Also, didn't we? Oh, okay. So I've been having that issue. A couple months back, I had it already, where the right click would register as a double right click and not just, close the current menu, but also the other one. And then that issue completely disappeared for 2 months, and now it's starting to show up again. And that's what happened just now. And looks like 4 faceless. Okay. Who's in the haven? Who's in there? Danny. Alright. Well, we got some grenades there, I guess. We don't have a good weapon. You do have armor, you do have AP grenades. No upgraded grenades. Well, you can make yourself upgraded grenades, right? Okay, I guess we're gonna... Just looking at the timer, yeah, we're gonna take a cut here. When we get back, we'll do for the next episode that faceless mission, then set up the squad for the HQ assault. I might even prepare that between episodes, so that's gonna be a little bit quicker. And then we'll also probably, since just rendezvous would be a little bit short, run that other mission that's down there in New Indonesia. But for now, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.